مرحبا.
مرحبا. كيف حالك اليوم؟
أنا بخير الحمد لله،
الحمد
وأنت؟
لله. بخير، شكرا على السؤال. وكيف حال أبوك؟
آه خير.
بخير.
بخير.
آه.
Probably because I'm having camera issues. My bad.
No, it's okay. So how is your father?
He's better, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Better.
Mm.
He needs a couple surgeries
Mm.
and stuff, but
Okay.
he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So last time we started talking about الأسرة أو العائلة, the family or family members. So today we'll just continue with that, and then we'll go with حرف الصاد.
Thought.
صاد, yes.
So,
We'll see the difference between the صاد and the سين, the S and the S. Okay. So I prepared some flashcards.
okay.
With the we'll first go with the flashcards, flashcards, and then we'll go with the a table that I prepared for the العائلة with حركات and all the letters. So let's start with the first one. The first one is the grandfather. That would be الجد.
الجد.
الجد. So it's
الجد.
an ألف لام جيم and دال. الجد.
الجد.
Yes. And then the female would be الجدة. So we only add a تاء مربوطة at the end. الجدة.
الجدة.
الجدة. So it's the same, only with the تاء مربوطة at the end. Okay, so this is the grandfathers, or we call them, so it's جد and جدة, or أجداد, which would be the plural for both of them. أجداد.
Dad.
Would be ألف جيم دال ألف دال. أجداد.
Dad.
And then we will have the father, which is الأب.
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 So it's an ألف لام and then an ألف and then a ba. So the ba at the end with a sukun, so it's an ib. الأب. الأب. Okay, the female or the mother would be الأم. الأم.
الأم.
So the same, the meme has a sukun, so it's an m. الأم. Okay. And then we have uncle, which in Arabic we have العم and الخال. Now العم, ألف لام عين ميم, العم is your father's brother.
Okay. Paternal uncle.
Yes. So in English it's the same for both sides, from your father and mother, but in Arabic now we have العم for your father's brother and الخال, your mother's brother.
العم.
العم and الخال. الخال.
Lam is that's for fathers, right?
Yes, العم for your father's side and الخال for your mother's side. العم أو الخال.
Okay.
Okay. Now the same for aunt. So we have العمة with the ta at the end and الخالة with the ta مربوطة at the end also. So العمة is your father's sister, العمة, and الخالة is your mom's sister, الخالة. العمة أو الخالة. So it's عمة. We just add a تاء مربوطة at the end. And خالة. Okay, ممتاز. أحسنت. Okay. And then we have, which is the son, would be الابن. الابن. Yes, الابن. الابن. So it's an ألف لام ألف با نون. الابن. And then we have for the female or the daughter would be الابنة. So we only add a تاء مربوطة at the end. الابنة. To have the feminine version of the الابن. الابن and الابنة with a تاء مربوطة. Okay. Okay. Yes. Now your cousins would be ابنة العم for the female and ابن العم for the male. So ابنة العم would be your yes, your uncle's daughter from your father's side. ابنة العم. And ابن العم is your uncle's son from your father's side. So ابنة العم and ابن العم. ابنة العم وابن العم.
Almost done.
Okay, no, it's okay. Okay, so now this is for your cousins from your father's side, or his brothers and his sisters. But if it's from your mother's side, it would be almost the same, but only we change the am and amma and put khal. So if we have ابنة الخال and ابن الخال, does it make sense?
Yes.
So yes, ابن الخال. If I say ابن الخال would be my cousin, but from my mom's side.
Khal will be Qaf.
Kha.
Kha.
Yes, would be a kha, alif,
Kha, alif,
and a lam.
lam.
Yes, let me write it down for you.
Okay, so this one it does have an alif. It's not a fatha.
Which word? The khal?
Yeah, khal.
No, the khal is this one. The second one, this one.
Okay.
So it's an kha with a fatha, and then an alif, and then a lam. So it's a khal, khal, khal. We'll go over it. We'll go over it just in a moment.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Now the last one is al-hafid, which is grandson. Al-hafid. Al-hafid. So it's a ha. Yes, hafid. Hafid.
Hafid.
It's a ha, fa, ya, dal. Hafid. Hafid. Now the female would be by adding a ta marbuta.
الخفيدة.
Yes, al-hafida. Excellent. ممتاز.
Would it be like that? خفيد. خفيدة.
Ha. ممتاز. Yes, but only with a dot on the fa. You forgot to put a dot.
Oh, my bad. Yes. I didn't see it.
Because in
Sorry.
that case, it would be a ain. So it would be ha'id.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so these were for the flashcards. Now I prepared a table that's with more details and more with harakat and okay. And then we'll use the possessive pronoun my to refer to my family. عائلتي. So العائلة, so in Arabic family can be العائلة أو الأسرة. العائلة أو الأسرة, both of them have the same meaning, so they both mean family. الأسرة أو العائلة. العائلة. الع yes العائلة. أو الأسرة.
I heard أسرة before.
Yes, الأسرة. Yes, we use أسرة more than العائلة. Okay, so we have الجد والجدة, الأب والأم, أخ وأخت, which is my brother and my sister. ابن, ابنة. That's my ابن would be a son and daughter. عم and عمة would be my uncles from my father's son and my father's side. And the same goes with ابن العم وبنت العم, ابن العمة وبنت العمة. Now sometimes we use ibna and sometimes we use bint. Both of them also have the same meaning. So we can say ibnat al-amma or bint al-amma. Okay? So yes, so for your cousins, you'll have more than one. You will have 4 ways to call them. You can either have an ibn al-am, which is your a male cousin, which is your uncle's son, your uncle's son, or bint al-am, which is the female, or ibn al-amma, which is the son of your aunt from your father's son, from your father's side. Sorry. So it's too many names.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there like something colloquial just to like narrow it down?
No, actually, no. So my cousin, I would call him ابن العم أو ابن عمي. To say my
Yeah.
cousin, ابن عمي.
Mhm.
أو بنت عمي أو ابن عمتي أو بنت عمتي. I have to say that. No other option. Okay, and then we have the same goes with khal and khala. Because I don't know, in the Arab world, it's important to know whom you are referring to, whether you're talking about your family, your father's family, or your mom's family.
Mhm.
I don't know, it's important. So we have al-khal, al-khala, which is your brothers, your mom's brothers and sisters. Al-khal would be the male, and al-khala would be the female. And the same, we have ibn al-khal wa bint al-khal, ibn al-khala wa bint al-khala. So it's only you only use the ibn or bint and then put khal or khala or am or amma.
Okay.
So we don't have like in English one word for everything. Mhm.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Because I was
Okay.
thinking as well, like like in Spanish. Oh, mira,
Yes.
ellos son mis primos.
Yes.
So
No.
primos mean like male and female all together, you know?
Yeah, I would use the plural to refer to males and females.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for all cousins, males or females, would be أولاد عمي أو أولاد عمتي.
Okay.
Just the plural. Because yes, the plural also always includes the male and the female.
I was gonna ask. I know that I've been
Uh,
like, sometimes I won't be able to do homework stuff like that. But can I do my family tree in Arabic? I would like to do it.
yes, of course. Yes, that's a good idea, actually. I was
Okay.
going to ask you actually to do it as a homework for next class.
Okay.
Yes, you could write, yes, you draw your family, the family tree,
Yeah.
and then you put, for example, al-jad, and then underneath it, put the name of your grandfather. And then al-jadda, and then put her name. And the same for a mother, الأم, الأب, الأخ, أخت.
Okay.
Okay. Or
So,
whichever you think it's easier for you. But write their names in Arabic. So it should be a family tree in Arabic.
yeah, I knew that. So now I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like, oh man, how am I gonna write certain the numbers names in Arabic? Um,
No, actually it would be easy. I know that you know how to write your name, right?
yeah.
So it would be, for example, your grandfather would be what was it?
Omar.
Uh, Omar.
Omar.
Yes, that's an easy name. Omar.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah.
But the
uh,
one that is gonna be a little bit hard for my grandma Filiberta.
Filiberta.
Yeah.
Filiberta. No, actually, you know all the letters, so you'll be able to write it down.
So instead of an I use
Instead of an
yeah,
I,
right?
yes, yes, exactly.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I
So it's
got
a
it.
yes, too many I's. So Filiberta. Yes, Filiberta. Okay,
The
there's two yes. Mm.
for ver the ver part I use another ya, right?
Yes, No, is it Filibi or Filibe?
Filiberta.
No, without a ya. Filibe. Only a ba.
Abba.
Filiber. Ba and then a ra. Berta.
Okay, so it's a
Mm.
sukun.
Yes, yes, a
Okay.
sukun.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay, and then we have the grandchildren would be Hafid and Hafida. Hafid and Hafid. So in Arabic, we always have the male and the female version of all the words. So Hafid for the male and Hafida, just add a ta marbuta for the female. Now the last one is Zawj and Zawjah. زوج, yes, and زوجة. So it's a za, waw, and jim, and then you add the ta marbuta and it's a زوجة. Okay. So now let's try and practice using the possessive pronoun my with all the العائلة والأسرة. So in Arabic, to use the my or the possessive pronoun my is just add a ya at the end of the noun.
Okay,
With
so
yeah, so adding a ya indicates that it's yours, it's my. So
okay,
it's
so
yes. For example, let's start with الأسرة.
أسري.
Now since الأسرة ends with the ta مربوطة, it's a
Oh,
ta and I need to add a ya. So I will have the sound of a ta. So it would be
الأسرة رأي.
no, I would be أسرتي.
دي أسرتي.
Yes, we later on will go with we'll talk about the ta مربوطة. It also has its own rules when we add prefix, prefix to the, is that suffix or prefix? Suffix to words.
Okay.
So that it no longer sounds as a ha, it sounds like a ta, and it's a ta. We write it down as a ta.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if you see, for example, the first one, عائلتي, so it's عائلة with the ta مربوطة. When I add a ya, the possessive ya, it would be عائلتي. So I read a ta, a normal ta.
Oh, okay.
So عائلتي وأسرتي. So I want to talk about my family. I would say عائلتي أسرتي.
أسرتي.
عائلتي وأسرتي.
أسرتي.
Now let's apply that to جد and جدة.
So be
Yes.
جدي.
Yes, would be جدي.
And then for grandma.
Yes.
جدتي.
ممتاز. Yes, جدتي. جدتي. would be جدتي. Yes. So جدي وجدتي. جدي وجدتي. أب وأم.
أبي وأمي.
ممتاز. أحسنت. So it's very easy. You just add the ya at the end to the noun and you are talking about your father, your mother. أخ وأخت.
أخي وأختي.
Yes, أخي وأختي. So you could say, for example, أخي and then add his name. So you will be talking about your brother. So I would say, for example, my brother is أخي طارق. أختي نور. Okay. So you have only one sister and no brothers.
No brother. I wish I had a brother.
So you only have أخت. أخت واحدة. أخت.
أخت واحدة.
أخت
One sister.
واحدة. Okay. Now ابن وابنة.
ابن وابنة.
Yes.
ابن ibn.
Just add the ya at the end.
Yeah, but ibn, it would be like you asking me for son, or you asking me for the word of cousin.
No. In this case, it's when we used ibn by itself.
Right, so
It's only son.
son. Okay.
Oh.
So ibni.
Yes, ibni. So I'm saying my
Ibni.
son. Ibni.
Yeah.
Ibni.
Wa
وابنة would be
وابنة وابنتي.
yes ابنتي. نعم
ابنتي.
ابنتي. أحسنت ابنتي. ابنتي. So ابني وابنتي. My son and my daughter. ابنتي ابني وابنتي. Okay. Now عم وعمة.
وعم
عم.
وعم
Yes. عم وعمة.
وعمي
Yes. عمي.
و وعمتي.
Yes. عماتي. عماتي. So it ends with the
عم-
تا مربوطة. So when we add a ya, we have a ta. So the تا مربوطة, it changes into a ta. عماتي. عماتي. So عمي وعمتي. عمي وعمتي. Now عمي would be we said my father's brothers.
Mhm.
We call them عمي. Now their wives, we don't call them عمة. We
What
don't
would
use
call
that. We will call them زوجة عمي.
Social
My uncle's wife. زوجة عمي.
subject. Okay.
So when we say عم, we know that we're talking about my father's brother. عمة, my father's sister. So عمتي, her husband would be زوج عمتي.
So for example, my uncle's wife,
Yes.
it will be, her name is Rashida.
Rashida. Okay.
Rashida.
Uh-huh.
Rashida Gauza
رشيدة زوجة
Saujatu. I forgot the word.
عمي
Sauj-
or خالي. Is it from your
Ammi or Khali.
mom's or your father's side?
That side.
That side? Okay, then it's yes. رشيدة زوجة عمي.
Rashida Saujatu.
عمي. Okay. Okay, now okay.
So like, for example, if I want to go, like, let's say we're in a family reunion.
Yes.
Oh, I always call her Dia Rashida.
Okay.
So like in Arabic, do I have to say all that? Or is it
Well, it depends on your relationship with her. If it's a very close relationship, you can call her عمتي or خالتي.
Auntie,
خالتي actually.
Khalti,
خالتي. Because
Khalti?
عمة is is from your father's side, so it's more like when she will. I don't know. Depends. Yes, it depends on your relationship with her. You can call her خالتي, or some people just say زوجة خالتي, زوجة عمي. زوجة عمي أو زوجة خالي. Depending on
But
which
that's like
side.
really formal, right? That's if like you don't have a close relationship to them.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, now for your cousins, we have ابن العم وبنت العم. So let's start with the first part, where from your uncle, the male side. So ابن العم would be just adding a ya to العم. So ابن عمي would be ابن عمي, ابن عمي, ابن عمي. To call my cousin ابن عمي. And for the female would be بنت عمي or بنت عمي, بنت عمي.
Bintu Ammi.
Yes. So notice that we add a ya to العم and we omit the alif and lam from العم. So it's not ابن العم, no, it's ابن عمي.
Okay.
And for العمة, for the cousins from your aunt's aunt, yes, from the aunt, would be ابن عمتي وبنت عمتي.
Ibnu Ammati
Yes.
wa Bintu ابنتي.
ممتاز. نعم.
I can hear my accent so bad. I don't like it. How I say it.
No, it's no. Let me see. Let me hear. Is it ابن عمي؟ ابن عمي. ابن عمي.
ابن عمي.
ممتاز. بنت عمي. بنت عمي.
بنت عمي.
أحسنت. And then ابن عمتي.
ابن عمتي.
بنت عمتي.
بنت عمتي.
نعم. And now this is the formal way to say it, but in the colloquial Arabic, I will say more like ابن عمي. بنت عمي. ابن عمتي. بنت عمتي.
Fast. Wow.
Yeah, fast now without the ضمة on the noon or the ta.
Okay.
So be instead of saying ابن عمتي, no, it's ابن عمي. But even if you say ابن عمي, people will understand.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now with خال and خالة. If I want to say my uncle or my aunt, I'll just add a ya. Yes, so خال would be?
خالي.
Yes, أحسنت. خالي.
Who's aunt? Says حل حل وخالتي.
Yes, you actually say it as in the colloquial. We say خالتي.
Oh, okay.
But in the formal would be خالتي.
خالتي. Okay.
خالتي. So notice that we have a kasra on the before the ya, so it's a long vowel. خالي, خالي, and خالتي. خالي وخالتي. أو خالي and خالتي.
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 I prefer the sound colloquial, more colloquial.
Yeah, it's easier.
Actually, I did notice, like, through songs, going over through songs.
Yes.
Since you sent me the last one, I noticed that, yeah, colloquial, it's a little bit easier than standard.
Yes, actually it is, but it's easier to start learning the standard, and so that colloquial will be very easy.
Yeah,
It'll be easier for you.
Okay.
Okay. Now ابن خالي أو sorry ابن الخال وبنت الخال. This is from your uncle's side. ابن الخال وبنت الخال. I want to say my cousin would be ابن. Yes, ابن خالي وبنت.
بنت خالي.
وبنت خالي. So ابن خالي وبنت خالي. ابن خالي وبنت خالي. So I can say ابن خالي. Let's say ابن خالي عبد الملك. So my cousin's name is عبد الملك. Yes. أو بنت خالي I don't know, صوفيا. صوفي. بنت خالي صوفي.
بنت خالي صوفي. Cousin is Sophie.
Yes. The same goes with ابن الخالة وبنت الخالة. Would be ابن خالتي وبنت خالتي. أحسنت. So ابن خالتي وبنت خالتي أو ابن خالتي وبنت خالتي.
خالتي, it's from the mother's.
Yes, this is from your mother. So عم وعمة from your father's side, and خالة from your mother's side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now we have حفيد and حفيدة. حفيد and حفيدة.
خفيدي
yes
خفيدتي.
أحسنت. I actually forgot to put a yeah here but it's a yeah. So it's حفيدي حفيدي with a كسرة on the da. حفيدي حفيدي.
خفيدي
Yes, and حفيدتي حفيدتي
خفيدتي.
حفيدتي. حفيدي and حفيدتي.
So, like for example, would it be like a shortcut, like in خفيدتي, and
Mm.
just be like خفيدتي?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. We say
Okay.
حفيدتي.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, just like خالتي خالتي it will be خالتي. So it's
Yeah.
the same. Yes, خالتي حفيدتي. The same goes for زوجتي.
Yeah, I kind of make the connection there, so
Uh-huh.
like I wanted to see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so زوج is the husband and زوجة is the wife. زوج وزوجة. Husband and wife. زوج وزوجة. زوج وزوجة. Now when I say my husband, I would say زوجي. 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 And you would say your wife, so it would be
زوجاتي.
Yes, زوجتي. زوجتي.
زوجتي.
Yes, أو زوجتي. زوجتي.
زوجتي.
So I can say زوجي and put a name. So زوجي أحمد, let's say. زوجي أحمد. أو زوجتي أسماء. زوجي وزوجتي. زوج وزوجة. وزوجة.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No, actually, everything's all clear.
Okay. Yes. Now, for example, for جد and جدة, we don't usually say جدي وجدتي. This is so formal, so standard Arabic. Now, I would say, for example, to call my grandfather, would say جد, would say سيدي, and I might say جدي, not جدي, 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 and سيدي. So some people say سيدي. Now remember once we said that Sayyid is the sir or master. So Sidi, since he's the grandfather, he's the I mean your father's father.
Yeah.
So he's like my master, Sidi.
It says Jadi and what else? I'm sorry.
Sidi.
Sidi.
Sidi. It's a sin, ya, dal, ya, Sidi.
I heard a girl actually call her grandma Dada, I think. Or
Yes, you can also call her Dada.
Dada?
No, Dada would be for your grandmother.
For
Would be Dada.
my dad's mom? That would be Dada?
For both.
For
But
both?
it's for your grandmother.
Grandmother.
Whether
Yeah.
it's from your father's side or mother's side, would be, yeah, you can call her Dada.
Okay. And for like grandpa, well, because I know for father, I know a lot of, I've seen girls too call them Baba.
Yes, Baba. Baba.
Baba.
Yes, we say Baba actually. I wouldn't say Abi.
Abi,
We
yeah.
wouldn't say Abi or Ummi. No, I would say Baba and Mama. Oh, some people say Abui. Abui. And Immi. Not Ummi, Immi. Immi. Oh, Yamma. Some people say Yamma. Yes.
Yeah, I heard Yama a lot too.
So yes, we use Baba, Mama, Abui, Immi. What else? What did they say?
Dada.
Yamma. Yes, Dada would be for your grandmother.
What about grandpa?
Yes, so it could be Sitti. Also, we also use Sitti. Sitti. So it's Sidi and Sitti. So Sidi is the male of grandfather, and the female would be sitti. CD and sitti.
Sitti. Okay.
Sitti. I'll send you this PDF so you'll have it and study it. And if you have any questions.
I'll write it down in flashcards. So
Oh, okay. Yes, that's a good idea. Okay. So any questions on العائلة أو الأسرة؟
لا.
كلا. الحمد لله.
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله. Okay. So let's go with حرف الصاد. Actually, we're almost done with letters. I was looking at letters and looked like we only have like 6 or 7 letters.
Really?
Yes, you're almost done.
But I already feel like I already know some of them because we've been practicing words.
I think you know lam, mim, kaf, right? Yeah. But there are other, like the one that we are going to take today.
I don't know nothing about that one.
Yes, I know. It's the sad. So we still have sad, dad, ta, dha, ain, and ghain. And you already know ha, the mim, kaf, and the lam. But we have to go over them and
that's fine.
Yes, some stuff. So let's go with the sad, the sa. Now some yes. So حرف اليومي هو الصاد, which is sometimes confused by or some non-Arabic speakers replace the sad with the sin, with an s, which is not correct.
I think I've done that.
Yes. So it does sound like it's like a sin, but it's a strong. You have to push air more up. The s. So حرف الصاد, الصاد. And it does look like a sin, the shape, but only you have to remove some stuff. Okay. So حرف الصاد. So حرف اليومي هو الصاد. So the name of the letter is صاد. صاد. It's a صا, an ألف, and a دال. صاد.
Okay.
Okay. So if you look at the shape of the صاد, it does look like a sin, only for this part.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a noon, and then with the.
Yes, it does look like a noon, and I don't know, at the beginning it looks like maybe a ha.
Dame?
A damme. Yes, a damme. Actually, yes, like a damme, and then the plate of the noon.
Yeah.
But in the sad there is no dots, so it's only a sad. Because if you add a dot on top of the sad, you'll have another letter, which we'll talk about it maybe tomorrow. So it's حرف الصاد. الصاد. Okay, so how do we produce or pronounce the sad? It's as if you are pronouncing a sin, but push the air up. So not an S, it's an S. 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 So only push the tongue up. S. So the part of the first part of the tongue should be pushing up, and then some air should also be going through your throat. So it's a S, not an S, as if you are pronouncing a sin, but try to push the air up. S. Try pushing the air and your tongue up. S. As if you are whistling. S. 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 So with the sin, your tongue is flat, almost flat. But with the sad, your tongue should be pushing up. S.
S.
S. Yes, actually sounds good. S.
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 And now when we go over more examples, it will be much clearer. So since Sad is a consonant, so it can have a fatha, a dhammah, and a kasra. Okay? Yes, fatha, dhammah, kasra, and sukun. Fatha, dhammah, kasra, wa sukun. So a sad with the fatha is sa. With a fatha, sa. So it's, for example, sabr, sabr. Now, if you notice that in the English, the sad is always replaced with a sin. But it's not sabr, it's sabr. Sabr. Sabr.
Sabr.
Yeah, sabr.
Sabr.
ممتاز. صبر.
Patience. That's
Patience.
all I need.
صبر. صبر.
Yeah, because I noticed that when I want to say words,
Yes.
I want to say them fast too, like because I want to match people's pace, like on the videos.
Okay.
But
Yes.
I end up not pronouncing them correctly, so I know that I have got to be patient and
yes,
do
you
it
have
slow.
to have some. Yes, sabr. So you need some time. I mean, people in these videos speak Arabic since for so many for a long time. So, and you're still learning. So.
I'm seeing a little kid who's like 4 years old and he's like way faster than me. So that's why I'm like, I gotta speed it up.
Well, actually, it's better to learn slowly, and then later on, when you start, when you finish with all the letters, and you already mastered all letters slowly, with patience, later on, you can speak with the pace that you want.
No, and actually, I like watching that little kid because it's a mom teaching the little kid.
Yes.
The little kid, even though he's a little bit fast, he's like slower than the mom. So he's
slower.
like, yeah.
Yes.
So last time he gave like how to prepare chocolate milk.
Yes.
And he introduced himself and everything. But since he was going a little bit slow,
yes,
I was able to actually understand him.
understand.
And I noticed that because me, when I speak, like even right now,
yes,
I'm not breathing, like I hold my breath. And he's all like, like he's like, Ismi Alushi. Like that was his, like he would take deep breaths, like
yes.
to pronounce. So I'm like, yeah, like that's why sometimes I don't pronounce like ha correctly because I don't breathe or I don't have enough air to say ha.
Actually, that's a very good point. We in Arabic we use too much air to pronounce stuff, and we use too much our lips and our tongues. So we have to, yes, air is very important.
Yeah, I noticed that as well when like because I hear myself when I speak to you, and I'm like, oh man, I need more air. I need to move my lips more.
Yes, to express yourself more. You have to express yourself when you speak in Arabic.
Yes, a lot. A lot.
So sa with fatha would be sabr, sabr, sabr. It's a sa with fatha, ba with fatha, and then ra. No, it's a no, sorry. Ba with sukun. Sabr, sabr.
صندوق.
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 صندوق. أحسنت. Yes, صاد with a ضمة. صندوق. صندوق. أحسنت. صندوق. صندوق. صندوق أحمر. أحمر. صندوق أحمر.
Red box.
Yes, a red box. صندوق أحمر.
See you, man.
Mhm.
But I don't know why I'm still in the phase where I still
have-
have to hear
Yes.
it like more than once. I don't know why.
Oh. Maybe because you don't use it that frequently. It's okay. Mhm. صندوق.
So
صندوق.
see
Yeah. أحسنت. صدام.
Sidam.
صدام.
Sidam.
Mhm.
So like when will I use sin?
When do you
Sin
seen? Yes.
yeah. Sin
Now,
and sod.
now I use seen when there is a scene in the letter, in the word. And I use sod when there is sod. So in this word, I have a sod. I don't have a scene.
Okay, I get you.
Yes. And
Okay.
if there is a scene, I will pronounce a scene. So in Arabic, each letter will have always its sound. So if it's a scene, it's a scene. If it's a sod, I will always pronounce a sod. So I mean, you were asking that if I have a sod, do I pronounce it as a scene?
Yeah.
No, if it's a sod, then it's a sod. If it's a scene, it's a scene.
And then Egypt.
Yes, Egypt.
Misr.
أحسنت. أحسنت. You actually pronounced it very good. مصر. مصر.
Misr.
Yes, مصر بتسكون. مصر. Yes, صبر, صندوق, صدام, and مصر. أحسنت. ممتاز.
I feel like my Arabic is a little bit in italic. Look.
Yes, actually, you do. You go to the right side.
It's because I'm lefty.
Oh yeah,
So like
that's
I
why.
slant a little bit.
It looks nice.
Okay, thank you. So it's not weird or anything, right? That it's a little bit slanted.
No, actually, some people write like that, actually.
Oh, okay, good.
So this is صاد مع حركات قصيرة وفتحة ضمة كسرة and سكون. So it's ص, صو, صي, and s. S. Notice the difference if I say with the sin sa, su, si. This is a sin. Now the sad would be sa, su, si. So there's a difference. Yes. So it's a sa and sa, 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 sa. So with the sin, yes, my tongue will be more like a flat is. But with the sad, I'll push the tongue up and push with it. I'll push some air. So sa, sa.
I hear it now. So because like for example, it's sabah al khair, not sabah al khair, right?
No, actually, it's a sad. Sabah.
Is it sad?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is. I wrote it last
Yes.
time. So
So it's sabah. Sabah,
sabah.
not sabah. Sabah.
Okay.
صباح الخير أو صباح النور.
صباح النور. Salt.
Okay,
I get it now.
So sa, su, si, or s. Not as sa, with the sin would be sa, su, si, is. So yes, some non-Arab speakers do confuse the sad with the sin. They will pronounce whether it's a sad or a sin, it would be sin. Which sounds weird sometimes in some words. Now sad with long vowels. So it's a sa with fatha زائد alif would be sa. Saw. Not sa. Saw. Saw. Saw.
Okay.
For example, intisar. Intisar.
Intisar.
انتصار.
انتصار.
Yes, أحسنت. Oh, with the صاد والضمة زائد حرف الواو I would be صو.
So,
صو.
so,
صو. صو. صو.
so,
صو. For example, مفصول.
مفصول.
أحسنت. مفصول.
مفصول.
أحسنت. and ص with كسرة زائد يا would be صي. 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 For example, عصير. 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 So I can say عصير برتقال.
Orange juice.
Yes.
OJ.
عصير. عصير برتقال. برتقال. So some people make jokes of the word عصير and instead of saying عصير they would say عصير with a sin.
Why?
I don't know, just playing with words.
Mm.
So عصير. عصير but it's عصير. عصير.
عصير.
عصير. So it's
Ah.
صا صو صي.
عصير.
عصير.
Like as well as the tufa عصير.
Would be the opposite. So it would be عصير تفاح.
Oh.
عصير تفاح. which is apple juice. عصير تفاح. So it's صا صو صي. Now if I put a sin, it would be sa su si.
Oh, my last sword. Sorry,
No, it's okay. No. انتصار مفصول and عصير. أحسنت. ممتاز. Actually your handwriting is very good. Has improved a lot.
Thank you. I don't write like a kindergarten anymore.
No, yeah, no. You passed that. So
Okay, good.
first grade maybe. Okay, so so this is the صاد. So صاد is a consonant. So it can have a فتحة, كسرة, ضمة, or could be followed with a long vowel, either ألف, واو, أو ياء. ماشي? Okay, now the صاد is a two-way connector, just like the sin, just like the what other letters? Just like ba, ta, tha. So it has 4 shapes. The sad, when it's isolated, written by itself, or when it's at the beginning of the word, then it's linked from the left, or when it comes in the middle, so it's linked from both sides, or when it comes at the end, linked with a with another letter from the right. So the Sad, if you look at us at the screen, just show you from where to start writing the Sad. Now usually you start from this side. We go up, and then we put the shape of the plate. So it's a Sad. So Sad, Sad. Oh, Sad, Sad, Sa, Sad. A ver. أحسنت، ممتاز. So I noticed that you can actually write letters without me telling you how to write them. ممتاز، أحسنت.
شكرا.
Okay. So now the last thing, just I wanted to present the صاد with all the حركات. So صاد with فتحة ص, or with a ضمة, so it's صو, or with كسرة, so it's a ص, or when it's followed with a long vowel, so it's صا, or with a long vowel wow, the long vowel wow, so it's صو. With the long vowel ya, صي, and then with تنوين الفتح would be صن, with تنوين الضم would be صن, and with تنوين الكسر would be صن. صن, صن. So it's ص, صو, صي, صا, صو, صي, صن, صن, صن. Okay, can you give it a try?
So صا. So.
ممتاز.
صي.
أحسنت.
And then it's صا.
نعم.
صي.
أحسنت.
صام.
Yes, so it's the sound, you have to add the sound of a noon at the end. So it's the sound of the sa plus a noon, sun.
I said it. I guess I didn't say clear.
No. A ver.
Sun.
أحسنت.
Sun.
أحسنت.
Sun.
And sun. Yes, sun, sun, sun. أحسنت. So this is for the letter صاد. If you have any questions or anything.
Everything was actually clear. I guess because since we've been dealing with auto letters and spelling and everything, I get it now. Kind of.
It's easier, right?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So we only still have maybe 2 or 3 letters, maybe 4 letters that are a little bit hard to pronounce, but the rest are very easy.
Okay.
Okay. So will we have a class tomorrow on Saturday? Can you have a class like
what time?
Well, I can give you, I'm available from 1 till 6.
In the afternoon?
Yes. Or would you rather have it on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday, because
Okay.
tomorrow I have to take my dad different doctors. If I would have known, I would have
No, it's okay. We can have on Sunday 2 hours.
Okay.
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 If any, no, it's because I'm not sure. So I'm going early to Juarez to do some stuff and then taking my dad. So
no, it's okay. Tomorrow take it as a day off, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay. And do you want the family tree by Sunday?
Yes, if you can do that. Yeah. Yes, on Sunday, and if you also your other homework, I will give you another homework, right? To write the numbers.
Write down numbers. Okay.
Uh-huh.
In Arabic, right?
Yes.
Just like write them down, like spell them out.
Yeah. No, not
Like
spelling, but in numeral
oh,
numbers.
numeral. Okay,
Yes.
Arabic
Yes.
numeral. Okay.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
if it's possible from 1 to 50, من 1 إلى 50.
I thought it was 1 to 100.
Yeah, if you can do it to 100, it's okay. But if it's, I mean, if you don't have time, then we'll make it from 1 to 50, and then next
Okay.
class from 51 to 100.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else?
No. If you have any questions, anything that you want to know about, just text me.
Okay, I'll send you a
Okay.
text.
Okay.
شكرا
Okay.
جزيلا.
عفوا
شكرا
عبدو.
جزيلا.
عفوا.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. And
Okay.
أراك الأحد. Yes, أراك الأحد. أنا أراك الأحد.
I'll see you
الأحد.
Sunday.
Yes.
See you Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
Okay.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.